Hello, Two Shot fans, and welcome to the Two Shot Factor.
Brought to you by Miracle Whip.
What you eating?
Tuna salad. I made it with Miracle Whip instead of mayonnaise.
It's not mayonnaise, but people in Florida still believe in it.
Technically, I don't think this is mayonnaise.
But close, right?
I'm filming in my room because we couldn't use the studio because of ants. It's their studio now. Anyway, we're talking about food price reports, the groceries. Top 3 grocery chains, Loblaw, Empire, and Metro, all took home a combined $2+ billion last year. And their bosses still pocketed multi-million-dollar profits. Of course. I mean, clearly, we don't need to sit through an entire news episode to emphasize, to illustrate that they're lying. They were in the corporate government house on the hill.
With respect, Mr. Weston, your company is making $1 million a day in excess profits. No one feels sorry for your profit margin when you're making $1 million, not just in profit, in excess profit a day at the same time that Canadians are experiencing the most unprecedented inflation in their lives. How can you look a family in the eyes and tell them that that's okay, what you're doing is okay?
I had a conversation with a customer in a store just the other day. She came to me and she said something similar. She said, how can you have such exorbitant profits? And I sat down, I didn't sit down with her, but we chatted for about 15 minutes and I explained, what I'm explaining here to the committee. And she understood. And she said, okay, I didn't realize that. That's not the way it's being characterized, when I read the Globe and Mail or when I read the Toronto Star. And I said, yeah, I said, look, all I can tell you is that this is the truth. This is what's going on. And if we if we didn't raise retail prices as costs went up, the companies that we operate would disappear almost instantly.
Actually, Carlos, do we have some footage with Dr. Chan? Dr. Chan, our food expert, is back from the hospital. Can we roll that?
Hello, Dr. Chan here. What you want? What the fuck you want, okay, huh?
Okay, you're being very aggressive, Dr. Chan. We're trying to talk about the rising food prices in British Columbia.
You fucking call me. I don't call you, okay?
I'm sorry, Dr. Chan. We're very sorry, but do you live in Richmond right now?
I'm sorry. You fucking sorry. I'm sorry, too. Half my country dying because of the COVID, okay?
Oh, yes.
You, man, with your sorry.
Is the COVID still going on? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm rocking house, man. I don't know.
You are what?
I'm rocking my house.
Rocking your house?
The door rocked. I cannot open.
Oh, you locked your house. They said you're rocking your house.
You don't speak the fucking English.
How many?
Next question, please.
Now, the price of food in groceries across British Columbia is very bad. When you're in the streets of Richmond and people come up to you and they say, Dr. Chan, what can we do for our family? What do you suggest to those people who are hungry?
Okay. I got perfect diagnosis. Okay. So let's say, hypothetically, you are a family in Richmond, like a little small starving family, haven't eaten 2 weeks, very hungry. So what you do, walk around, very slowly. You find one man alone, Dog Harry. You just take him back home. Eat him. No problem. No one going to know.
Okay. Well, that's some very good medical advice. I'm not sure how medically sound it is, but...
That's okay. Don't worry. It's not about the medical PhD. So you do what you have to do.
We can't see all their details. We can see what they made from food and groceries, but we can't see what they spent on it. It's all very secretive. In some instances, their compensation was more than 10% during 2022. And these CEOs have responded to rumors of their profits increasing, that it's all simply because of grocery store cost increase.
If we didn't raise retail prices as costs went up, the companies that we operate would disappear
What about that Empire guy, Michael Medline? He's just evil. That CEO dude, he's on a rampage. The money has gotten to his head. We've got footage actually, Carlos. Can you show that? He sounds like he's high. Like he sounds literally like the Big Lebowski. And he chokes a guy for no reason. An admiral in the Imperial Starfleet.
Well, man, you know what? You fucking failed me for the last fucking time, man. You know, Admiral, hey, you know what, Admiral, hey, wait a minute, come here. You're the new commander, man. Thank you, Las Vegas.
Okay, what kind of house do you have? How big of a house do you have?
What kind of house? What fucking house, man? Fucking big fucking 24 big story. Fucking 20 million Chinese crammed into one room. That's what kind of house, okay?
Okay.
This is Hong Kong.
It's Hong Kong. Oh shit. Wait a sec. Why are you back in Hong Kong? I thought you were going to Richmond in Vancouver.
Richmond, Hong Kong, same shit. You know, maybe Richmond will arrest people, but we still eat the dogs. It don't matter.
Okay, now a while ago we talked about Bruce Lee. Do you remember that?
Well, I was friend of Bruce Lee. Big time friend. We always ate together. We went and did the kung fu. He was showing me the tricks. I tried to run, and he said, "Okay, I got to go do the movie. I got to Enter Dragon. Got to do the kung fu kick." I'm like, "Okay, no problem. I'll be right here. I'll wait for you." And he don't come back.
He don't.
I'm like, "Oh shit, he died. Bruce Lee is dead. What am I supposed to do?"
Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, the U-Haul fees may have been Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee was killed for U-Haul fees. That's the son of Bruce Lee's. He didn't pay.
Brandon, he did the crow. He was he was dressed in the brass clothes, and he was fighting in the gangster criminal. Yeah, I saw the movie. Yeah, Brandon Lee, good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy, but he died though. Why did they kill him? What happened? Was it U-Haul bills or was it something else? Crime?
I mean, he was moving all the God clothing. He had all the stuff to, and all the pictures he drew for his wife, his girlfriend. He put it all in the U-Haul.
In the U-Haul?
Across the town, and he said, "Okay, I cannot pay you now. I got to get the money from the crowd, and he couldn't pay the fucking U-Haul, so I don't know.
So he couldn't pay the U-Haul because he owed money, and he tried to get the money from The Crow, the movie, but they wouldn't pay him?
Yeah, the Crow, but then he got shot in the Crow, right? So maybe the U-Haul guy, they shot the guy in the Crow, they shot Brandon,
Oh, okay. Now Brandon wasn't. It's rumored that Brandon wasn't eating right because the price of groceries were accelerating during that time. Have the price of groceries had something to do with Brandon Lee's death?
Well, the Chinese, it's ancient Chinese saying, you don't got the meat, you eat the street meat, like the dog, cat, rat, we got options,
Options. You have options. Okay.
Okie dokie, yeah. Now you understand.
I understand. So they lie under oath. They say, "Oh, because what? We aren't making profits. The prices are increased just because we gotta pay more, so to even things out." Yeah, of course, right? Take chocolate bars for example, and there's so many. You got 3 for $9. Three packages for $9. Each one has 4 chocolate bars in it. 3 of them. That's a great deal. It's been like that forever. It's always like that at Walmart. And then after years, in the wintertime, around December-ish, they changed it to 3 for $10. Just like so many other post-COVID prices. But we're beyond that now. We're not even talking about COVID anymore. The 3 for $10, just in the last month or so, we went up to 2 for $7. 3 for $9, you're looking at $3. 3 for $10, you're looking at $3.33. 2 for $7, that's $3.50. It's just nickel and dime in every little piece. Well, it's good to talk to you again because, of course, you were in the hospital a while ago for drinking and driving, and that's not good, Dr. Chan.
Oh, no, I don't do that. No, never do that. No.
That must have been you were the passenger. Someone else did it, right?
That's Dr. Cran, not Dr. Chan.
Oh, Dr. Cran, of course.
Yeah, Dr. Cran. He's a bad man.
Is he even Asian?
I don't know. Probably.
Probably. Okay, we're about to leave. What other advice do you have for people in the world?
You be good man. You stay away from bad stuff, okay?
So,
Dr. Chen says hi.
okay, thank you. Okay.
Hi and bye.
Now, you've been watching this show, and you might have thought to yourself, Derek, is that like the same bowl from before? Or did you get another one? Make sure to subscribe to Two Shot because I literally need food. I mean, you need food. So subscribe to me and I'll buy you a Twinkie or something. Why are we being withheld this stuff? Why are they lying to us? Well, they're trying to starve us, man. I'm just a blue-collar guy trying to eat my Trick cereal. I tried to buy my Trick cereal 3 for $10 and now it used to be 3 for $9. I almost choked. That wasn't natural at all. Michael Medline, aka Big Lebowski Darth Vader, made me do it. You know, one of my former landlords used to be an alcoholic crook. Now, he's made changes, improvements, leaps and bounds. He's the leader of the NDP party. Let's see what he has to say.